Very hi, it's Jason Pearson here. I've got Jason, another Jason here that's from Lincoln, Nebraska. And I was on the nutrition program for a good amount of time here. Jason, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. All right, we're going to talk about the nutrition program that you came out with me and started.
Okay.
And if you can think back before you started, because you've been on it for a while, before you started, I know you came to me, you like to have lost some pounds. I know you had injured yourself before and you gained some pounds you didn't want, but you didn't 100% come to me for nutrition. You came to me because you want to run faster, but also I said, well, part of it's going to be nutrition, and I need to trim you up a little bit too. But even before that, and when you heard that, and I said that was what I was going to do, were you skeptical about the nutrition part as far as it, what it would do for you? Were you skeptical, I guess I should say?
Well, I guess yes, absolutely, because you were not promising, but you were saying that there was going to be some major changes in my body, and that I would really enjoy the results and how quickly. I was skeptical, but my skepticism aside, I was definitely surprised.
Mm-hmm. Great. And when you started, were you shocked at how fast I trimmed you up before we started running again?
Oh, absolutely. I think if I remember back, within the very first day, I dropped 4 pounds doing the detox, which was somewhat of a challenge for me eating like that. But man, what a difference did it make! And at the end of those 2 days, how I began to feel just so significantly better, so much better, rather.
Absolutely. I remember you thought you couldn't survive because you also like coffee and you drink coffee in the morning and
yes,
other things throughout the day, and I don't know, I need all this stuff. So I said, well, let me get rid of any addictions you have, take care of everything in 2 days, and we'll get going forward and trim you up. And hey, you feeling better coming out of that in a couple of weeks and more energy than ever? And how did you find that to be?
I thought that was amazing. One key thing that happened in my life is that I realized I actually do need to sleep at night. I had been forcing myself only to have between 5 and 6 hours sleep, and how detrimental that was to me, but also drinking a ton of coffee. I don't drink any coffee, but I get 7 to 8 hours good sleep every night, and it makes such a difference. And
all right.
Balancing out my nutrition.
Oh, absolutely. And so, with the nutrition, I mean, the menus I create to you, which are 100% customized to you, because every day I make them for, it's 100% customized to that person based on the gender of that person, their height, their weight, the health conditions they have, and of the sort. And, for you, I mean, these menus, you drop some weight quickly, but were the menus, do you find the menus well balanced? I mean, there's all types of programs, nutrition programs across the country where they, you're only on, high proteins, or cut out carbs, or do this or do that, or, were they well-rounded meals, or did I cut stuff out?
Oh, absolutely. They were well-rounded. In fact, they were more well-rounded than I had been eating beforehand. I experienced a whole vast array of foods that I probably would never have experimented with just because I didn't know what they were. And I ended up not just liking them a little bit, but a lot, and realizing how beneficial they were to my body. And then I've also learned a great deal from you as far as what I should be putting in my body, as far as well-balanced foods and getting everything. I mean, there isn't anything I feel like I was deprived of.
Oh, excellent. And how's your energy levels compare after we got going eating and stuff? We leveled things out to give you, which I said you have more energy. Did you have more energy than before? Did you have less, or how did you feel?
I had absolutely tons more energy. It was amazing, actually, to the effect. I was surprised in the afternoons when I would often feel tired. That was gone. In the evenings, after dinner, I would feel tired often. That was gone. The only time I was tired when it was time to go to bed at night. And then it was time to go to bed, so that was a good time to be tired. And otherwise, my energy level, I feel like, is exceeded. I'm doing as much as I ever was at work, and now I'm working out or running quite a bit more than I ever have in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And so how did you? So that being said, did you? On the program, there's lots of stuff across the country. The other programs, you have to. They also want you to take supplements, and pills, and potions, and other stuff, and oils and other stuff. Do I give you any? Do I give you any of those things, or tell you to take any of those things, or
no? None whatsoever. And it's funny because so many of those around me are big on taking supplements of those kinds, and all those people boast how they're hardly ever sick. Yet, since I've started your nutritional program, I have not been sick. Period. There might have been a stomach flu that came around, and I maybe had a little stomach discomfort for the day, but I never went through the whole motions that everyone else did. I haven't got a cold or the flu. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
That's awesome. And all these foods I give you, can you find at your local grocery store?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And anytime I've had any challenges, you've always given me plenty of substitute ideas and or possible locations to find it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Excellent. And so, the nutrition program, it costs what it costs and what it costs monthly and stuff, and initially costs. And would you think the program is worth exactly what it costs? You think it's worth less? You think it's worth way more?
I honestly believe it's worth way more. I think it's quite a steal the way you're able to give it away almost. I mean, yes, it costs, but man, the physical benefits that one receives from it are hard to put a price tag on. It's hard to put a price tag on living a long, healthy life and watching your kids grow up and not having to worry about health concerns. And so to me, I think it's underpriced because it has changed my life completely.
Oh, excellent. And so somebody, listening to this audio here that might want to experience weight loss, might want to solve any health problems or anything like that, would you tell them, and they're wondering, maybe they tried all these programs, different programs across the country on TV, or even other nutritionists or anything else, would you suggest that they get started with this program or not get started? And would you suggest they get started today or put it off?
Oh, I would say you should have started yesterday. That is how beneficial this program is, and how much those who are seeking the weight loss and the health benefits of proper nutrition, I think they will be amazed at what they learn from you and how they're able to eat such well-rounded meals and eat more often than they probably normally have, and yet still losing weight and surprising everyone around them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, that's great. We heard from him. If you listen to this audio right now, I definitely suggest you get a hold of me and get started today so you can start having you feel better, become more healthy, lose weight if need be, and take care of your health problems. Until then, we'll talk to you shortly. Bye for now.